So I changed Minecraft dimensions. Just a tiny bit. Basically what I did is I moved both the Nether and the Ends into the Overworld. And it took quite a while. I felt like exploration wasn't really a big thing in Minecraft anymore. Since to finish the game, you just gotta make a Nether portal, and then you can find the Ender portal quite easily. But now, Nether and End have a small chance to appear as biomes in the Overworld, which changes things quite a bit. So let's start by checking out the Nether, shall we? Looking at this from this perspective, I mean, the first thing that you're gonna notice is that there's water and netherrack in the same place, which is something that doesn't really go together very well. I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with this, but that's another one right there. Now, you'll notice that, except from ghasts, no other mobs are spawning right now, and that's because it's daytime. Whenever you're in another dimension, the light level is always pretty low. So what I've done, I've made it so whenever you take a step inside of this new biome, yep, it instantly becomes night. And nether mobs are actually gonna start spawning all over the place. There we go, we're already getting some pigments over on the shore. But you know, this is the Nether. Just because it's night, it doesn't mean you can sleep through it. In fact, I've been quite detailed with my additions to this biome. And if a couple of blocks away, right here, you can actually try to sleep in your beds. Trying to do it in the Nether. That didn't even load quickly enough. Jesus Christ. Yep, that's the expected result you get. You place the block there, it works. You place it here, cliff goes boom. So we got water in another biome, mobs spawning. We also have the classic little lava rivers that are just about everywhere in here. There's the lava rivers right there. This looks pretty surreal, not gonna lie. Okay. Now, of course, if we're gonna have another biome, we gotta have nether structures. How else are you gonna get blazes and finish the game? So, we got nether fortress parts. We should be able to find one instance of a fortress part that actually spawns blazes in it. Weird place to spawn, but sure. And here is the blaze spawner. This is the way that you're gonna find the blazes in the overworld now. So, if I go into survival here, you'll see that the blaze spawner actually works pretty nicely. Oh, there it is! Oh, it works! Hey, buddy! Okay, nope. Yep, they definitely are present. And this is a mountains biome ravine inside of a nether biome. Jesus, that is weird. But you may ask yourself, what are portals for at this point? Well, I coded a mod so that building a portal would actually teleport you to your original spawn location. So basically, portals are just now a way to get back home. So the portal just brought us back there, which was where we originally spawned. And this is how the nether portal works. But let's just say that for the end portal, I had to change quite a bit of functionality for that. So I figure we should go ahead and move on to the end dimension. But before that, I just want to remind you that if you're enjoying the video, you should probably check if you're subscribed. It actually helps out quite a lot. You know, it's fine, no pressure, just take your time. It's you get about 10 seconds before I press right click here. Now let's go ahead and move on to the end dimension. The end works a bit differently. First of all, just like the nether, it is always night in this biome, so just stepping foot into it is gonna change the time to night. Now, just like in the nether, trying to sleep through the night will cause quite an issue. Jesus Christ! Okay, they were pretty far from that. What happened? What was this explosion? Damn! And aside from this beach side, where actual normal nighttime mobs can spawn, everything else is gonna get covered in Enderman. As you can probably tell, I've also made it so that chorus plants can spawn in this biome. We also have the end pillars, which are a pretty big staple of the end dimension. You may ask yourself now, how do I finish the game? I mean, how do I kill the dragon if this is the biome and it doesn't really spawn? Now, let me explain something. I have tried to spawn the dragon in this biome. And let me just show what happens. Now, the dragon is just gonna do a lot of noise and run in a circle like an absolute maniac, just flinging people around. Or he's just gonna run face first into a cliff and break everything in his path. And just keep going and not stop. He's just running away. He doesn't stop. What is this? Where is it going? Since the Minecraft code usually just goes against you when you're trying to make things, the dragon isn't really made to work outside of the end dimension. So I had to find a workaround to enable you to still finish the game. I made it so that the end biome is the only way to go into the end dimension to defeat the dragon. Now, the ender portal outside of the end biome doesn't really work the same way as it would normally. If you're outside of that biome and you try to jump into it, yeah, it starts disappearing under you. So yeah, that should make it pretty hard to get into it. The portal kind of just runs away from you if you're not in the ender biome over there. Now, if you are in the end biome, you're gonna basically need to build your own portal. And the way you're gonna do that is, on top of some of the pillars, you're gonna actually find the ender portal frames. You're gonna just have to build up to them. As you know, you can't really break these and pick them up. But again, I have changed this one as well. And breaking an end portal frame in this biome specifically and nowhere else is gonna actually drop it. Here it is. Now, just to show that this doesn't work over here, but only in that biome, if I place it and break it here, doesn't work. Once you get the blazes from the nether biome and you actually made some ender eyes, you can go ahead and build your own portal. And there we go. And this one doesn't actually disappear under you. We jump in, and there we go. And there we have the dragon, which for some reason only really works here. Literally only here. I do not understand why that's the case. This is a mod that should change the way you play the game quite a bit. So have fun with it. But that's gonna be it for me for this week. I'll see you next weekend. Ciao! Jesus. Hey, if you like this video, you should probably check out some of my other stuff too. It's pretty neat. Alright, that's it. See ya!